Good afternoon. Today I'll be presenting on the analysis of opioid analgesic distribution trends within West Virginia from 2006 to 2020 with the Geisinger Commonwealth School of Medicine Center of Excellence Summer Research Internship. The United States has been battling the opioid epidemic as back as the early 1990s when the medical community started to recognize pain as the fifth vital sign. Misuse of prescription opioids remain increasingly threatening in the U.S., especially within areas such as West Virginia. The main objective of this report was to analyze the distribution trend of opioids within West Virginia. Additionally, we analyzed how COVID years compared to previous years within distribution. To look at distribution, we analyzed ARCOS data, in which we identified MME amounts of each opioid prescribed and released into the public. The opioids were codeine, fentanyl, hydrocodone, meperidine, morphine, oxycodone, tapentadol, hydromorphone, oxymorphone. Additionally, we analyzed opioid use disorder medications, buprenorphine, and methadone. We also looked at litigated ARCOS data to analyze distribution trends within 6 counties located within West Virginia. We also analyzed DEA Wonder data to look at the overdose rates of opioids throughout the years. Distribution data showed an overall decrease in the percent change in MME for all opioids except for buprenorphine and codeine. Litigated ARCOS data depicted an overall increase for hydrocodone and oxycodone for all 6 counties. The counties were separated into sub-60K population and an over 100K population. The 3 larger counties included Kawana, Berkeley, and Mongolia counties, whereas the 3 smaller included Calhoun, Tucker, and Wirt. Wirt's information was so small that it was depicted in the map. 2 years analyzed for hydrocodone were 2006 and 2011, as they had the average lowest and highest distribution data respectively. The Wonder data depicted a rise in opioid-related deaths from the years 2012 to 2017, whereas the population fell. The population of West Virginia increased from 2006 to 2013, then rapidly decreased. The crude rate followed a similar trend compared to the deaths, suggesting that the higher rate of usage of opioids for the population. When comparing the MME equivalents, we found that prescribing rates for most opioids decreased apart from that of buprenorphine. Overall, opioid distribution and population decreased whilst death and business distributions increased. Additionally, counties of both larger and smaller populations saw an overall percent increase in the distribution for hydrocodone and oxycodone. Further studies should examine more in depth the opioid usage during the COVID-19 pandemic, not just within West Virginia, but within the United States as a whole, especially in urban territories.